Look closer. Not at the city, at the cage inside it. You wake up, you rush, you work, then you treat yourself to something new. A box, a brand, a shiny object. For a moment, it feels like progress. Then the feeling drains out, and Monday returns. This isn't laziness. This isn't weakness. It's a loop built to look like a life. The trap doesn't chain your hands, it trains your desires. You work to buy things you don't need, to impress people you don't even know or don't even like. And the worst part, the cage is quiet, so you mistake it for normal. Imagine a city powered by attention and hungry for your time. In that city, the streets are mirrors, not glass mirrors, living mirrors. They reflect back a version of you that changes with every purchase. Buy something bright, and your reflection stands taller. Buy something rare, and strangers' eyes linger longer. Skip the ritual, and your reflection fades like a dying sign. The people don't wear crowns, they wear signal. A glow in their clothing, a shimmer in their shoes, a tiny halo of approval that flickers when someone looks. Every morning the city whispers one sentence into every ear: prove you belong. So they run. They trade hours for coins. They trade coins for shine. They trade shine for a nod from faces they will never truly meet. They call it freedom because no one holds a whip. But the city doesn't need violence. It has comparison, and comparison is a spell that never expires. One day, a woman stops chasing the glow. She buys nothing. She performs nothing. Her reflection becomes plain, not ugly, not broken, just real. The city doesn't punish her. It does something colder. It stops noticing. And she realizes the truth. In a world addicted to appearances, refusing to perform looks like disappearing. But it's not disappearance, it's escape. The worker trap didn't begin with phones. It began with clocks. When industrial labor expanded, time became a product. Hours were measured, priced, and disciplined. The day was sliced into neat blocks: wake, commute, work, recover, repeat. The promise was simple: stability. But the hidden trade was deeper: identity. Factories and offices needed more than hands. They needed habits. Routine workers are predictable workers. Predictable workers are profitable workers. Then a second machine arrived: advertising. Not just posters and slogans, but a new kind of pressure. It taught people what successful should look like. It turned neighbors into measuring sticks. It turned strangers into judges. The result was brilliant and brutal. People didn't only work to survive, they worked to keep up with a moving target called enough. Payday became a ritual of relief. Shopping became a ritual of forgetting. If the week hurt, you could buy a small anesthesia. If life felt small, you could buy a symbol that looked big. That's when the cage evolved. It moved from the factory floor into the mind. No overseer required. You became your own overseer. You tracked yourself. You corrected yourself. You worried whether your life looked impressive from the outside. And once appearance becomes a duty, consumption becomes a job, a second shift after the first one ends. History shows the pattern clearly. Systems don't always need force. Sometimes they only need aspiration, shaped into insecurity. The worker trap is old, but it wears new clothes every decade, and it always whispers the same command: earn more, so you can look like more. In the future, the cage won't be built of steel, it'll be built of suggestions. You'll walk through a city of silent screens, not loud billboards, personalized ones. They won't shout. They'll recognize you. An algorithm will learn your stress patterns, your payday timing, the hour you feel lonely, the moment you start doubting your worth. And right then, it will offer a cure, a product, a subscription, a status upgrade. Not because it hates you, because it understands you. Your profile will become a second body, a public version of you that must be maintained, a polished avatar that can't afford to look ordinary. And if the avatar slips, opportunities slip with it. You won't chase approval anymore. Approval will chase you with perfect aim. Imagine a world where your feed decides what you desire before you feel desire, where trending becomes a law of gravity, where your purchases are proof you're still relevant. People will still say, "I choose this," and they will mean it, because the trap won't feel like pressure. It will feel like convenience. But convenience can be a leash in velvet. The future worker trap isn't just working for money. It's working to keep your digital self from fading, working to stay visible, working to stay wanted, working to stay enough. And the system will smile, because it doesn't need your suffering. It only needs your participation. If you want out, don't start by quitting your job. Start by quitting the performance. The worker trap is not working. Work can be honorable. Work can be creative. The trap is working without meaning, then buying meaning in plastic. Here's the core lie. More will make me enough. But enough isn't a paycheck. It's a boundary. Ask the simplest, most dangerous question. Who am I trying to impress? If the answer is, people I don't even know, then your life is being rented out to a crowd, and crowds are never satisfied. Begin small. Stop buying symbols when you need substance. Stop upgrading when what you actually need is rest. Stop rewarding exhaustion with more obligations in a box. The moment you stop auditioning, the cage loses its lock. Replace status spending with status skills. Health, calm, focus, courage, craft. Those don't depreciate. They don't require an audience. Create a freedom budget, not just money. Time. A protected block each week where you don't produce, don't perform, don't scroll for identity. You simply exist. And when comparison returns, because it will, treat it like weather. Notice it, name it, let it pass. You don't need to disappear from society. You need to stop letting society define your worth. Because most people are not watching you. They're trapped in their own loop. So build a life that feels true when nobody claps. A life that still makes sense in silence. That's the exit. Not getting rich, not looking successful, just becoming. One day, you'll realize the scariest prison is the one you decorate. Work can build your future, or it can quietly erase your present. So, before you run back into the loop, pause. Take inventory, not of your closet, but of your motives. Are you buying comfort or buying approval? Are you building a life or building a costume? Because the system doesn't demand your soul. It only asks for your attention every day, forever. Choose a smaller life if it's a truer one. Choose fewer things if it buys you more time. Choose depth over display. And when the urge hits, to prove, to flex, to compete, remember what it costs. Hours you'll never get back, to impress people who won't carry you when life gets heavy. So say it once, clearly, like a vow. You will not work every day to buy things you don't need, to impress people you don't even know or don't even like.